part of our 2022 North Dakota Optimist Volleyball Series player profile with us now from Fargo Shanley High School. That is Olivia Better. And Olivia, it's got to be fun for you because it's not just yourself that got nominated and are participating, but you have a couple of teammates as well. So how fun is that to know that there's one more experience with a couple of your high school teammates here?
Yeah, for sure. It'll be super fun because this season it was definitely one of the best team chemistry wise. And part of that is because all of our senior class has been so great together. So playing with them or playing against them one last time will be a different side of things and super fun.
You mentioned about playing against. This year, it's a little different. It's not East and West or Class A versus Class B. It's intermixing a little bit. So how fun is it going to be to maybe play with some other players that you had to go up against or maybe saw highlights of on social media from across the state that might be your teammate now here for a week?
Yeah, it's really fun. It's fun playing against some of my teammates, like you said, and then also some of the girls that I've maybe played a little bit of club with or seen at like the state tournaments from the West. It'll be fun to get to know them and get to play with them because you see such a different side of being their teammate versus an opponent.
For you specifically, once the Optimist Volleyball Series is done, kind of high school then is officially behind you a little bit, you get to worry about the next chapter in life. So what is the next step for you, Olivia?
Next fall, I'll be at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, and I'm planning on majoring in biology in the pre-dental program.
So going down to be a Cornhusker in Lincoln, what just kind of stood out in terms of that program, or why did that, school, kind of work out in terms of what you were looking for?
Yeah, my sister went there, so I've always kind of seen it. She really had a really good experience. They have a great science program, and I'm really excited to be on a big campus with a lot of good volleyball to watch and just the whole atmosphere down in Lincoln.
For you, Olivia, going back to when you were 14 years old or maybe talking with someone who's 13, 14, kind of getting that high school mold, kind of getting ready to be part of a varsity program, what would be some words of wisdom that you would pass down to someone that's during that time?
Yeah, for sure. Usually I always think of it how the days are very long, but the years are short because thinking back to my freshman self, it's gone by so fast and like never taking a practice for granted and always just giving more than you take, giving it all for every rep because that's what makes the difference in the tough games.
So for you specifically here, Olivia, superstitious are you? And if so, is there anything before a volleyball match that you kind of did before a match? And if so, can you elaborate a little bit on it?
Yeah, I'm not super superstitious, but before every high school game, I'd get a Jersey Mike sub, and my teammate Hannah Hodel, who I'll be playing against in the All-Star game, she'd always braid my hair. So maybe she'll still do it for me in the All-Star game, but we'll see.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Specific, was it like a Jersey Mike's special? Was it a certain kind of sub or was it just was kind of whatever the flavor of the day was?
The number 7, the
number
turkey.
7.
Yes, every time.
Final thing for you here, Olivia, before I let you go, we kind of mentioned about, again, your teammates. What does it mean for you specifically to be nominated to this type of volleyball, week and kind of series here as an all-star?
Yeah, it's a really big honor to be recognized, with all of the great players that I've played against and watched for so long. And watching this game has always been such a fun and competitive, kind of wrap up for the seniors. And my sister was on it years ago, and I've always kind of looked up to those players and learned a lot even from the couple games that they have every year. So it's exciting to be one of those players that maybe younger girls might look up to.
Hey, Olivia, thanks so much for your time. Best of luck down at the University of Nebraska in Lincoln there, and also during your time during the Optimist Volleyball Series.
Thank you.